I know this video is a little lengthy, but I highly suggest that you watch the whole thing. This is the first time in a decade that Rockstar has acknowledged us deathmatch, run and gun, and try hard players. Seriously. I don't care if you quit GTA. I don't care if you think the game sucks. I don't care if you're waiting for GTA 6. If you like PvP on this game, I applaud you. I applaud you to please support this update, guys. Support it, support it, support it, okay? This needs to be a regular thing with Rockstar, okay? They don't ever give tryhards or run and gun players or any form of PvP players any form of attention because it's almost like to them we don't exist. Every update is a garbage heist or a garbage reworked cargo mission. This is the first time ever that they have made an update specifically for PvP players. Please acknowledge this, please give this attention, and please make sure that Rockstar knows that we notice it's happening. This is the best update that Rockstar has had in years. This is the best update that GTA has seen, in my opinion, because it's the quality of life update we have always needed. Watch the full video to understand more. A lot of you guys probably don't know, but Rockstar just released a brand new update, and most people don't even realize. Guys, for the first time ever in the past 5 years, Rockstar has finally acknowledged the tryhard and run and gun community of this game. They just opened brand new boundaries to the things that run and guns and deathmatches are capable of having. This will revive the run and gun community of this game. Now, I know most of the fan base of this game has quit and they will never give a chance to this game again, but guys, just listen to some of the features that I'm about to list off on the capabilities of this game now. Map creators can now control the speed at which your character moves, meaning that whenever you play a run and gun, a map creator can now give you fast run, super fast run. They can make you run in slow motion. If you look up on screen, you'll see gameplay of me and my friend just zipping all around the map like Sonic the Hedgehog. You can now change the run speed in run and guns against enemy teams. Not only that too, but for my run and gun players that would constantly have noobs join and pull rocket launchers and other things, well, guess what? Rockstar has you covered, because now map creators can disable weapons from being brought into the map. Which means that if it's a pistol map, or if it's a rifle map, or it's any kind of map that you guys are trying to have fun on, map creators can now disable RPGs, they can disable homings, they can disable certain weapons from being brought into the match, even if it is owned in pickups. Which means you can still use your rifle, or your sniper rifle, or your whatever you want to use, without worrying about getting blown up 50 times in a run and gun. Map creators also now have full control over the damage output on certain weapons within their map, which means that now RPGs can do 0 damage. You heard me right, 0 damage. You can also make it so that the special carbine does double damage, triple damage. You can make any weapon in this game now a one-shot kill as long as you are playing within a map that has that setting enabled. This is amazing. This is groundbreaking for Rockstar. This is groundbreaking for GTA and the deathmatch community. Guys, please do not let this update go overlooked. You can now enable life drain, which means that now deathmatches can be more aggressive without you having to run and pick up health packs or wait for your health to regenerate. Whenever you kill a player, you can now get instantaneously all of your health back, or set percentages, including armor and ammunition, so you don't have to constantly buy ammo when you are in these deathmatches. This setting is a godsend. This is amazing, guys. You need to give Rockstar their props at some point. This update is what we have needed for GTA for years. Man, it just gets better feature and better features and better features and better features as we keep going with this video. But check this out. Now, you can now enable it so that people are no longer allowed to jump or climb out of maps. When you play deathmatches, people can no longer run out of the map and spam grenades. And if they somehow magically manage to get out of the map, you can now put death barriers that will kill players for doing that. Oh my God, where has this setting been in this game for the past 10 years? People can no longer play cheap and dirty and run away. This is amazing. Did you ever think that at some point we would be able to play search and destroy on GTA? Because from what it looks like, We can now do that if someone were to actually put the effort in to make a map. You can now change the win conditions and objectives of the death matches. So now, instead of just doing regular death matches and mindlessly killing each other, you can set other ways for players to win besides just shooting at each other. You can also change every tiny little detail of the death match. This is awesome. It's also no longer one team versus another. You can now set 4 teams, and you can also make it so that each individual team has specific weapons or does specific damage or runs a certain speed. You can also make it so that specific teams will have wanted levels on them. You can fully customize the teams, and now we can do huge team v team v team v team death matches. This is amazing. Also, for my people that hate dirty players in deathmatches, you can now disable BST, power player, and bulletproof armor. No longer do you have to worry about someone using power player or BST against you in 1v1s or deathmatches. So just to wrap this video up, we now have the ability to disable players' weapons, put fast run, set the damage for each individual weapon. We can now do 4 teams instead of 2 teams. We can also, even the smallest minuscule detail, we can now change the letters on the sides of blimps. So the map creator can now get credit for their product that they made. So if you have a blimp flying in the air, you have a blimp parked somewhere, you could put subscribe to Vex on the side of it, hint, hint. But they can put whatever they want on the side of these blimps and make them say whatever they want so that the owner of the map now gets credit for their creations. This is awesome. We can also now put rounds instead of score. So instead of just winning a straight match, it now goes by rounds. So if one team takes one round and one team takes another round, it just goes back and forth until one team wins. This could potentially lead to us having things like search and destroy or other game modes in GTA besides just death matches. This is awesome. The next thing that they also included was the ability to disable BST, armor, power player, and everything else. You can now also enable life drain so that you can have really aggressive running guns and don't have to worry about running out of health, disabling or increasing your armor. You can also now disable players from being able to jump, climb, or even get out of the map. And if they did get out of the map, you can now set death barriers that will kill them and punish them for doing that. Amazing update. Absolutely amazing. You can now also set specific weapons, or you can put police after a certain side, or you can give one team fast run and the other team slow run. There is so much here, guys. There's so much for me to cover that I encourage everyone that is watching this video, even if you have not played GTA in years, even if you have lost every ounce of interest in this game, I would very highly recommend that you get on this game, go into creator, and see the possibilities of what we can do on this game now. Originally, everyone quit because the content was dry, the content was boring. Rockstar has always ignored and pretended that tryhards never existed. This is the first time, this might be the first update that has ever actually acknowledged that there are deathmatch players on this game. Guys, don't let this go to waste. Let Rockstar know that we exist. Let Rockstar know that we're tired of getting the same bullshit copycat heists every single update. We need stuff like this. Please give this attention. Don't let this fall under the radar.